Hello again. It's me, Chuck. Retirement ain't easy. This is going to be a catch up on my progress towards a new hip. If you followed me last time, I had a date. I had visited the orthopedic surgeon, and I had a date of July 25th. And so from there, we started moving along, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I've had to do over that period. I think I went in the end of June, and so we set July 25th as the date, which was a Friday, and obviously that didn't happen because I'm sitting here still with my old hip. So I'm going to go through what I've been doing as far as with the hip stuff. I'm going to show you the exercises I've been doing. I'm going to show you the pre-op exercises. I'm going to show you the medical equipment that I've been purchasing to kind of help with recovery. And I'm even going to show you the meds that I have been prescribed to. So first off, July 25th, I got X'd. My surgeon had to go out of town on family matters, so we had to reschedule. That happened about July second week of July. That Monday, they told me we had to reschedule, and I was given 3 choices. Really more choices, but I wanted to get this over with. One choice, if I wanted to move the place of the surgery, here in Dallas we have these Baylor hospitals all over the place, and so currently my hospital is downtown Dallas, called Baylor Uptown. And if you're familiar with Dallas and you know where I live, it's a 45-minute drive on a good day. That's a good day. Without traffic. So that's where it was going to be on the 25th. And then when they canceled the 25th, I said, well, how about a little closer up to my home, which is up here in North Dallas, North Plano, basically, is a suburb north of Dallas. And no, there was one open on July 22nd, which would have meant moving my date up 3 days. And to be honest, I had not even started any of the protocol stuff that I'm going to get into. So that really didn't give me a whole lot of time to prepare. That was basically 6 or 7 days from the call that they gave me. So I said, no, what are the other options for Plano? The Plano hospital up here up north. And they said August 14th. I said, no, that's way too long. I've been in too much pain. I can't go almost another month. So the next available was August 4th. And that's back downtown Dallas, literally downtown Dallas. Familiar with Dallas, off of Lemon Avenue and 75. So again, 45-minute drive on a good day. The date is August 4th, which is, if you're viewing this, I'm not sure when this is going to come out actually, because I'm recording this today on August 2nd, so that's 2 days away. But August 4th, and I have to check in at 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, so that means my wife and I are going to be driving in rush hour traffic. Oh, I haven't dealt with rush hour traffic in a year and a half since I've been retired. So not looking forward to that, but again, we have to get down there and check in at 8:30, and we'll see. I'm speculating that the surgery will happen within a couple of hours of that check-in, so let's say 10:30. My orthopedic surgeon said it takes him about 45 minutes to an hour to do what he needs to do, and then so that puts us at 11:30. And then they say I'll be in recovery, getting over the anesthesia for 1 to 2 hours, so 11:30, 12. But 1:30, so somewhere between 12:30, 1:30, I'll be coming out of it. and I think they feed me lunch. We'll see. But I will be in a bed there, and I cannot leave the hospital until I pass the physical therapist test. So I'm going to have to get up and walk, and I believe I have to go and use the bathroom, urinate, for instance, to show bodily functions are working again. But the key thing is I need to be able to shuffle with a walker, and they'll let me leave. If not, I got to stay overnight, which I really don't want to do. But we'll see. So that's where we are, August 4th. So I'm going to start this right now and show you some things, and I'm going to talk over them and kind of tell you what I've been doing for the past month or so as it relates to the hip. Okay? All right, today is the next step in my journey to get a new hip. Today I'm going to do a pre-op visit with my primary care physician and get blood work and all that taken care of to see if I am healthy enough to have the surgery. So that's where we're heading right now. So this is first step was exercises, and this is the second step along the way. So I'll let you know how it goes. So I had my blood pressure taken. It's looking pretty good. My weight is, it's a little high. And I just had an EKG sitting on that very uncomfortable bed. So EKGs for the heart part, and they're going to take a look at that and see if anything's abnormal there, and we'll go from there. So next up, doctor's coming in. All right, all done with the doctor. Blood pressure was good. EKG was pretty much normal, but we talked about maybe going and seeing a cardiologist and getting his opinion and blessing. So that's probably the next step, is to call a cardiologist and set up an appointment. The EKG still shows the same thing I had like 9 or 10 years ago. I had this anomaly, but back then they did a sonogram on my heart and the electricity. Anyway, my doctor explained it a little bit more in detail this time. And so the electricity on this side of my heart, on the lower dill, versus the electricity going to this side of my heart is not the same. There should be only one spike, but I'm getting two spikes, because it's just they're supposed to arrive at the same time, and the one on the right is a little slower than the one on the left. So that's the only thing. But he said that's pretty normal with 20-25% of the people these days, so they don't even call it out anymore. But my previous doctor, 9 or 10 years ago, he called it out, and I had to go see a cardiologist and do a sonogram. So anyway, EKG's normal. Gave some blood, gave some urine, and got a chest x-ray. So now I am heading home, done with the medical for today. So we'll see how the blood work comes back and the urine and all that, and I should know that in a couple of days. Alrighty. Okay, so what we have here is a bunch of stuff I bought, and some of this is health savings account, HSA eligible, so I use my HSA account to buy it. So we got cane there that I bought, And then this little stirrup thing is to help lift your leg in and out of bed. And then there's a grabber there to grab things when I fall. And then that's obviously a urinal thing in case I want to stay in bed and use the bathroom. And then that was a wiping tool, actually. And this is my toilet seat to sit above the toilet. And this is my walker that I got. The hospital's going to give me one too. And this is my shower chair right there for sitting in the shower. I won't be able to bend down a whole lot. So that's about it. And here is my sleeping hip abduction pillow. It keeps my legs from crossing. And then finally I got this. We rented a hospital bed for the month. We have a 2-story house, and so to get up and down that stairways was going to be difficult, at least for the first week. So we went and I checked into this, and it's pretty inexpensive actually for the whole month. Probably less than $10 a day, I would think. And so it's got all the moving up and down parts, and that's going to keep me downstairs in my office there for the first day until I can climb up the stairs. And then finally, these are my meds. Hibiclens, I got to clean every day, and all these are pain pills and whatnot. So I'm all ready to go. So there you go. I'm pretty much ready for surgery. I've been doing my exercises every day. As far as the meds, got all the meds I needed. I have some pre-op meds I've been doing. The Hibiclens, which is this stuff that, like, you got to do the whole body to get rid of bacteria. I've been doing that every morning now for the last 3 or 4 days. I got to do that tomorrow one more time. And then I have this ointment, Bactaban or whatever they call it, that I have twice a day. Stick up my nostrils to kill any bacteria up there. So I feel very, very cleansed these last 3 days here. So everything's ready. I have to check in. I'm posting this on August 3rd. And my surgery is tomorrow, August 4th. And I have to check in downtown at 8:30 in the morning. So that's going to be an interesting traffic drive. It's about a 45-minute drive without traffic, with just normal traffic. So we'll see if we have any problems there with rush hour. And check in. And I'm hoping by this time tomorrow, which I'm looking at my clock, is 3 o'clock, I am good to go and past physical therapy, and I'm heading back home. So I will continue to take videos, and when I get a chance, slap them together. I will be, like it saw in the video, I'll be sleeping downstairs in my office on the hospital bed for the first 3 or 4 days. And physical therapy will be coming to the house for the first week at least a bit. And I'm told that I will have some kind of fanny pack off my hip here that will pump in meds, painkillers, whatever, there. So I'll have that, and they'll remove that. I think they said 5 days. After 5 days, they'll remove that, and I'll be on the hydrocodone, the whatever I listed on the screen there. Is a whole bunch of stuff: pain stuff, nausea stuff, anti-bleeding stuff, and then anti-blood clotting stuff as well. So I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'm finally getting this done. Should have had this done probably 2 years ago, but I kind of pushed it, and now it's pretty painful to walk. Can't go upstairs now except one at a time because I didn't have enough strength on this right hip to push up to get to the next stairs. And this started back when I was playing ice hockey, and I'd fall down, and it got to be where it was pretty difficult to get up after I fell down with this hip. So that's when I knew, and that was pre COVID days back then before. So it's gotten worse over the last year. So it's time. So wish me luck. Thanks for watching and hanging with me. And we'll see you again in the next hip update video. Peace.